Well, good morning, my Aries. How are you cutie pies doing? It's Wednesday. We're doing your reading. Yes, I am doing bonus readings again on the weekend. As long as people enjoy them, I'm still going to do them. I'm doing the top 3 viewed highest sign. I think you guys were a bonus reading. I think you guys were. So you probably know how that goes. People, it's just an overwhelming reaction of where they're like, yeah, this feels like a personal story, but that's exactly what it's tended to do. In fact, that's like a personal reading spread. So, okay, my Aries, let's see what's going on. I am using Tarot of the Abyss for the main deck, Golden Art Nouveau Tarot for the clarifying deck. I do have King of Pentacles at the bottom of the main deck for you, and 5 of Cups, Scorpionic energy, and the clarifying deck. And I do want to say, if you like what I'm doing, you're feeling it, you enjoy it, please, please, please like and subscribe. I just really appreciate the hell out of you guys. I really do. All right, my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with the Emperors. Collective messages for the Aries. Collective messages for the Aries. What are the collective messages? All right. General energy for Aries. General energy for Aries. General energy for Aries. Ooh, there it is. Wheel of Fortune reverse. I saw the 5 of Swords. Let's see if it comes back out. It tried to. It was peeking his head. Wheel of Fortune reverse. What's influencing the Wheel of Fortune reverse? What's influencing the Wheel of Fortune reverse? It is the Knight of Swords. I think clarity and cutting out. Maybe it's why something's stuck, why somebody's not moving forward. But the Knight of Swords is getting clarity and acting it's Geminian energy, acting accordingly with it. What is the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, kids? Let's see what comes out around these cards. What's the reason for the reading? It is the Awakening reverse. This Knight of Swords feels like throwing things at a wall and seeing what sticks. The Awakening is kind of like Judgment reverse, and we have 2 major arcana. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Judgment, basically the Judgment reverse. When you kind of know something's not working, but yet you're still trying to make it work. Knight of Swords feels chaotic and it feels tired. And it's trying to throw everything out there to see if it sticks. So if this is at a job, maybe you're trying really hard to be appreciated for what you do, when what you're doing should be enough, but you're around energies that just don't appreciate you for who you are. And really, when that happens, they may never. And so you might have to leave that job. Or you can wait. That would be the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Awakening reverse. Wait to see if that person leaves, especially if it's a boss or coworkers. If it's a relationship, maybe you're waiting to see if somebody's finally ever going to grow up in a situation and value you for who you are. What's the past? What's the past for my Aries? What's the past for my Aries? But the Knight of Swords is chaotic energy. It's quick, but it's chaotic and it's tiring. And the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is somebody trying to make their feelings heard. Knight of Swords, clear on what they want, trying to be to be that person, to be accepted by a second energy. But the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Awakening reverse on top of each other is saying this is a door that's not meant for you to open. What is on your mind, Aries? What is on your mind? And the Knight of Cups, I'm sorry, is Pisces. Knight of Swords is Gemini. What's on Aries' mind? What is this card? It is the Death reverse. Are you shitting me? Look at that. 3 major arcana of being stuck. Because somebody is just like, the Knight of Cups is... The Knight of Cups, honestly, Aries, to be honest, this could be what somebody did to you. The Knight of Cups is a very dreamy, charismatic, yummy, I want to wrap myself in this energy. But the Knight of Swords is chaotic. That comes right after it. So this person could have love bombed you, but then they're kind of gone. They're all over the place. Maybe they're all about work. They're all about people. And I feel like they might be putting everybody ahead of you. And you're just kind of waiting here to say, okay, now you've got me turned on. Not like that, dirty birds, but maybe like that. Death reverse, not willing to leave because this person, maybe they'll focus their energy and direct it right at me. Okay, what is the near future? And again, Aries, this could be you, or maybe you love bomb somebody and this is somebody waiting for you to kind of put your sole focus. I feel like this, whoever this Knight of Swords is, it's somebody not putting their focus on the person who's stuck. But back here, they did. I mean, even if it was very short term, it was enough to get this person like waiting to take this to the next level. What's the near future? What's the near future for Aries? It is the Eight of Wands reverse. I like that. That's blocking it out, realizing this is not a flock for you to, you know, birds of the feather flock together, going to a V for victory, Six of Wands energy. Eight of Wands reverse, it's not moving. So what are you going to do? Wait forever? If it was good, it was short term, but maybe it just wasn't meant to be anything more than that. Nine of Cups and the Moon and the Ace of Wands. See, whenever there's a sunset, there will be another sunrise. And I know this person, whoever story this was, I really feel like there's an Aries out there that really thought this was the one. You really thought they were going your way. They're going your direction. But for some reason with this Knight of Swords, they're going every direction. It's just a chaotic energy. And the Knight of Cups and the Moon and the Ace of Wands. The Nine of Cups is happiness. And I think this is what you thought you were getting. They liked what you had to give. They made you feel valuable. They made you feel desirable. But then they pull themselves back and keep you in the dark. It's like the unknown card, you know? And that can lead to feeling stuck in one's emotions because you're not knowing what's going to happen. This person comes in with a Knight of Cups and you think an Ace of Wands is about to happen, right? And a Page of Pentacles. But then they pull themselves back, Strength reverse, causing this imbalance, Temperance reverse. Why that is, I don't know. Maybe they have too many fires in the oven. They have too much going on. It could be other energies, but maybe this person is a workaholic or they're a single parent, but their focus seems to be everywhere but on you. And so that's probably why we have the Five of Cups at the bottom. I don't know why I'm shuffling this deck. Maybe that's why. Look at that. Nine of Wands reverse, Aries. It's saying to give this up. And Ten of Cups. You want your happiness. It's probably not here. I don't think this person's like a bad person. I just think it's a very busy person. The Sun reverse and there's that damn Ace of Wands. I feel like somebody's really holding on for this to happen. And the Moon. Okay. Let's clarify this big bad boy of a reading. What's going on here? What is the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Knight of Swords upright? Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Knight of Swords upright. Yeah, the Knight of Swords is somebody will come at you full force, right? But they'll leave like full force. It's quick energy. It's impulsive. It feels actually very impulsive. And you may not be impulsive. And how they came at you probably felt really good. Maybe you were single for a while and you liked what this person was selling. And then when you went to buy it, it was like the product was off the shelf. It was like, what the hell happened here? All right. What is the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Knight of Swords? The general energy. Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Knight of Swords for Aries. What is that? Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Knight of Swords. It is that, yeah, I felt that. Six of Wands reverse. Just like this, right next to each other. The V for victory, that's like the Six of Wands, but they're both reversed. This horse, this would be a great energy. This is somebody who says, hey, Aries, are you going my way? Do you want to ride? You're the one I want, you know? But this person's all over the place. I feel like they're very impulsive. I think you could have been something they wanted in that moment. And they just don't have the energy, or it's like they can't make their focus onto one person or one thing. Or maybe they just need a lot of variety too. That could be too. But Six of Wands reverse saying this isn't going anywhere. I mean, we have a Death reverse, a Wheel of Fortune reverse, a Judgment reverse, and a Six of Wands reverse. I don't know what other. But then there's somebody over here, Ten of Swords, holding on though. Holding on. And it's a lot of conflict. And I feel like it's more internal conflict going on. But this person's in demand. Maybe there's a lot of people that desire this person and they picked you and it made you feel really special. And you're just like, wow, yeah, I could be this person's queen or king or, you know. And then next thing you know, it's just like, what happened? I don't even think they gave you a proper explanation of why they pulled themselves back. What's the awakening reverse? Reason for the reading? What's the awakening reverse? The reason for the reading? It is the Eight of Pentacles, because you're waiting for them to come back and make good on their promise, on their intentions, to work on it. If this is work, I mean, it could be work. If this is work, this is a boss who hired you in, promising you a promotion, promising you the world. And then it's kind of like they never talked about it again. And you're kind of feeling, should I say something? This is awkward. They promised a raise. They promised a promotion. They promised a corner office. They promised something, right? And they're not talking about it again. And when you see this person, they're just like, hey, what's up? Like nothing happened. Energy. Okay, what is this Knight of Cups in the past? Piscean energy. What's the Knight of Cups in the past? The Page of Wands. They're in the Page of Swords. Look at the pages. I think this person picked you. If this was a job or if this was a relationship, they picked you and said, hey, let's get going. And I think it felt good, especially on this Knight of Cups. I think they said all the right things. And I'm not saying they're a player. They could be a player, but they could just be a very shallow energy. They could have had the intention that day, and then the next day, their intention is somewhere else. It's like I said, the Knight of Swords is a chaotic energy. It's not, the Knight of Wands is passion, but it's more focused. But even that, the Knight of Wands is, all knights are in transfer. They're moving, right? They're trying to transform. They're exploring parts of themselves. But this person didn't come in as a king. They came in as a page and a knight. That is passion, but short-lived. Okay. What is the death reverse on your mind? Scorpio and Scorpionic energy. The death reverse on Aries mind. Not willing to let this go, because what if this person's going to come back and breadcrumb you? But to Aries, you deserve a loaf of bread. You don't deserve the crumbs, whatever this person can find the time to etch you into their little black book. You don't deserve that. Six of Pentacles. If this is a job, I feel like this is you're waiting to be compensated for what they promised you. If this is a relationship, you're waiting to be compensated for what they intended to lead you down with this Page of Wands and Page of Swords. Yeah. Okay, give me another card on that. Death reverse and the Six of Pentacles. Taurus energy and Virgo. Yeah, just waiting for them to come back and give to you. Because it felt really good. I mean, and you know what? We're human. We have needs. And this person ticked all your boxes, checked all your boxes. But the problem is they then lost the paperwork. And what are you're left here waiting for them to come back. And continuing. What is the Six of Pentacles in the death reverse? And the Five of Wands reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person's in demand. And you liked being a part of it for a very short time. That you were their sole focus. And there's no shame in that. No shame in that. What is this Eight of Wands reverse in the near future? Yeah, because doesn't this look like, I'm sorry, going back to this. Five of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of people that want this person's energy. This person only focused at the time on you. Didn't focus on this guy on his knees. He focused on you, and it felt really good. And I think that's why the heart wants what the heart wants. And that's Four Cups we have at the bottom of the deck. And the Devil, somebody's really, really attached to this Ace of Cups here, wanting this person to elevate this. But what you're dealing with is a King of Wands reverse, okay? King of Wands reverse is somebody who's not. It could be a player, let's be honest. It could be definitely a player energy. And let's just say this is not a cheating energy. This is somebody who is spread across the board very thin. Their focus is everywhere. Their passion is everywhere. And they're just not willing to focus on one energy and give them all they have. They're giving people pieces of themselves, okay? And that is causing you to be an Empress reverse. Feeling where they made you feel like an Empress when they pulled their love away, it's an Empress reverse. is feeling like you just, all of a sudden, they're the only cup that will do. And that's where it's wrong. Okay, that is where, even if this person's not a player, what they're doing is player energy. What they're doing is making you feel like there's a possibility where they should just be honest about who they are and what they're doing. What's this Eight of Wands reverse in the near future? And the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. I honestly feel, okay, so the Eight of Wands reverse is blocking this energy out. I think you realize who deserves your cup. I think you're going to have a lot of discernment in the future of who you're going to give this cup to. But Six of Swords is Aquarian energy, maybe this season. Aquarius energy, that starts tomorrow. It's tomorrow the 20th. It starts, today's the last day of Capricorn energy. So tomorrow's Aquarius season. And maybe you're finally going to leave this one behind. Saying, you know what, I really like how you made me feel. But you're not the only person that can make me feel like that. And I realize that. And I'm not just going to give this cup thinking you're a king of, the next person's a King of Wands. They have to actually prove themselves to be a King of Wands. So I feel like inevitably you're giving this one up. Nine of Wands reverse. And no longer hanging around for someone who may have promised you one day a Ten of Pentacles, but it's a Ten of Pentacles reverse. They're not giving it. They may have it to give. They're just not giving it. Because this juggler, I think, is trying to juggle a lot of things. It could be people, situations, but they're not even good at it. They're really not. And I think nobody's really getting the best parts of this person. I think they're spreading themselves thin to give everybody a piece of them, thinking that's enough. Yeah, King of Pentacles reverse and a Two of Wands reverse. And this person doesn't want to make a decision to only give to one energy. And then it transfers the burden onto the person waiting to only get their energy. Ten of Wands. And then Seven of Wands reverse. It just keeps going on the same storyline. All right, my Aries, that is what I have for you guys this week. I may or may not see you this weekend, but if not, you will definitely see me next week. All right, take care, guys.